Today I'm building the smartest NFL team possible, starting with the league's smartest will linebacker, which simple enough, we just go to roster, scroll to the will linebacker position, then over to the awareness column, which determines everybody's smarts today, and then sort by the smartest. Moment of truth, well, not too shabby, we get Olakun as the backup with his 92 awareness, which officially means we get Mr. Drew Tranquil as our starter, coming in with the highest awareness rating of any will linebacker in Madden 26 with 93. And crazy that we just barely missed out on the game's highest rated will linebacker in Zach Bond. So I'm not gonna lie, boys, this is a pretty solid start. Which please don't worry about these random dudes currently in the lineup, because after this dumb game's update, it crashes every time you try to get rid of your last players. Which always, as today's side quest, we're gonna take the team we build by today's end and simulate the season and see if the NFL's smartest team can win a Super Bowl. So is IQ really the most important quality in football? If I'm being completely honest, I can't stand to look at these guys any longer, so let's go ahead and get ourselves our edge positions, beginning with the right side. I mean, obviously, I would love for it to be a Myles Garrett, a Micah Parsons. A man could hope. The moment of truth, 48 awareness, like Connor, goodness gracious, dude, are you a descendant of Helen Keller? But the smartest right edge in Madden 26 ends up being Trey Hendrickson, 93 overall, we gladly take it. And how amazing, our backup is going to be Myles Garrett, which him and Micah Parsons both tie with 97 awareness, and today the tiebreaker is going to be simple, it's just going to be always take the higher overall. Brother, this has been a banger of a start. I mean, at this rate, fellas, maybe we will win the Super Bowl. Hopefully we get as lucky on the left side. Maybe we get Max Crosby. Maybe we get TJ Watt. Dumbest left edge in the game goes to Tyler Beatty. What a shocker. Went to BYU. But officially, your smartest left edge in Madden 26 is none other than TJ Watt. Coming in with a massive 98 awareness rating, and right behind him, dude, gets even better, Max Crosby with a 96. Like, I genuinely don't believe it was possible to get off to a better start here. I mean, hopefully this trend continues, as it seems like the highest rated players in the game in each position are the smartest. So I guess we'll check things out by trying to finish off our linebacker core with the Mike position. I mean, surely not every position's highest rated player will be their smartest. Imagine we get one of Frederick, Roquan Smith, or Bobby Wagner and add them to this core. Your dumbest middle linebacker is Easton Mascarenhas Arnold? Like, yeah, dude, of course this guy's a moron. Now for the smartest, come on, fellas, give me Frederick, which we get Bobby Wagner as the backup, which unfortunately does mean we missed out on Roquan Smith. But your smartest middle linebacker in Madden 26, of course, is Fred Warner. What the frick is actually happening right now? Which I think it's safe to say this is the best core we've ever seen in NFL history, which funny enough only keeps our overall at a 45. That's because our offense is currently a 0, which we will get to building this offense in just a second. Hopefully, since our defense is looking so good, we get ourselves a solid quarterback. We still have another linebacker position though. Now, will we once again be able to land the highest rated player at a particular position? Leo, highest rated Sam at 84 overall. Leo's teammate Jack here is the dumbest, but is Leo the smartest? Of course he is. With EJ Speed, who ironically is fast, as the backup. Which if we're really gonna go and win the Super Bowl, we gotta hope that this offense that we end up building can end up just at least half as good as the defense. Let's go see who the smartest tight end is. I mean, eventually one of the smartest players is gonna be a stinker, right? Will it be George? Will it be Travis? Which I'm not gonna lie, literally no idea why Travis is a bingle here. But neither here nor there, as Tanner Connor, the dumbest. Funny, I'm playing him in DFS tonight, so hopefully that's a good omen for me. But your highest IQ individual at the tight end position is George Kittle, dude. Of course it is. And talking about the smartest, dude, like dumb game, ironically, there's just no way Travis Kelce is the second smartest tight end in the league. Don't believe it. I just find it really weird that the trajectory right now is literally the highest awareness players in the game is the highest rated. I mean, this team builder just continues to be absolutely ridiculous, which hilarious enough brings our team's overall up to a 99 overall across the board. And I genuinely at this point wonder if we're going to end as a 99, which at that point, dude, screw just winning the Super Bowl. I want to go 20-0. Now, I actually want a little change of pace here, as I want to see if the league's smartest fullback is also the the highest rated. This is dramatic. Is it going to be the main man, Kyle? Is it going to be Patrick Rijkaard? Maybe Reginald? The dumbest, unfortunately, is the guy that actually IRL tore his ACL on the very first play of the season. Let's rebuke that negativity out of our life, as the smartest fullback is, of course, Kyle. I mean, at least that would make sense because he went to Harvard. But yeah, brother, even with fullback, the trend continues. Now, wonder if it's the same with kicker and punter. The league's smartest kicker is none other than Chris Boswell. At least, he's not the highest rated kicker in the game. He's the second highest behind Brandon. That's 75 awareness, is 4 overall more than the second highest. Now, what about punter here? So the big one is the game's smartest punter, the highest rated in AJ Cole. Of course it is. Surely it can't be like this for every position, dude. Safe to say, we are building a very special teams. Which, at this point, dude, screw just building the smartest team in the NFL. We're currently building the greatest team in NFL history. Hence why we're currently at 99 overall. Watch after all this, dude, the quarterback ends up being what screws us. Let's go back to defense to calm down a little bit and see how smart this starting free safety is. So are we also going to be able to land Jesse Bates here? We get Antoine Winfield as the backup. And of course, yes, we do get Jesse Bates with his 97 awareness, which makes him one of the smartest players we've seen today. So with this, the madness continues. So at this point, I guess why not reveal strong safety? So it just can't be the highest rated every time, dude. Eventually, is strong safety gonna break the trend? Goodness gracious, dude. What is Ty's IQ, like 4? But your smartest strong safety is, of course, Derwin James, with, what a shocker, the second highest overall strong safety as his backup. I mean, it can't be like this every time, dude. It just can't be. So with strong safety added, the trend continues. Surely the D tackle position will break the mold, right? So we're gonna end up taking the top 3 smartest D tackles. Like, what are the odds? It's Dexter Lawrence, Chris Jones, and Derek Brown in that order. Like, at this rate, dude, like, what does the awareness rating even mean? As let's see, your smartest D tackle is Chris Jones with 99. So according to Madden 26 here, Christopher Jones is at least tied for your smartest player in the game. Behind him, we're gonna have Derek Brown as the second string, and wow, what a shocker, Dexter Lawrence as the third string. Shocker, shocker, shocker. Which obviously at this point keeps the team at a 99 overall across the board. I mean, at this rate, dude, if something doesn't change fast, I'll be shocked if this overall actually dips a little bit. And also we'll be shocked if we don't end up winning the Super Bowl. So I know we're almost finished with the defense, but for now, let's move back to the offensive side of the ball and see how the smartest O-line is looking. We're gonna do the offensive line in rapid fire fashion. Your dumbest left tackle is Giovanni Manu. That's because he came from Canada. Hold on. How funny is it that 2 out of the 3 dumbest offensive linemen both came from the same college? But the NFL left tackle with the highest IQ is, of course, Trent Williams, coming in with 98. Behind him, you got a bunch with 97. Now your Albert Einstein of the left guard position. Will it once again be the highest rated in Joe Thuney? Moment of truth? Oh my god. What a shocker. The second highest rated player in the game is actually the smartest. Quentin Nelson coming in with a big 99 awareness. Now, I do wonder, with him being one of the lowest rated players we've gotten today, is that finally going to bring us down from 99? Now, at center, we are going to have Creed Humphrey, although we were very close to 83 rated Ryan Kelly being the smartest. So with this being the case here, being so close, maybe we will get ourselves a little lower rated player as the smartest. But for now, we have added Creed with his massive 97 IQ. Now, will right guard finally be where we get a stinker? Not gonna lie, my money is on Kevin Zeitler here. Your dumbest is Darian Kennard, while your smartest is Chris Lindstrom. And finally, we had the highest rated player at a particular position and not even be the top 2 when it came to awareness. And to round out your offensive line, I have a feeling it's gonna be Lane Johnson, isn't it? It's just no doubt about it. Who will be the opposite of Michael Jarrell here? Of course, Lane. Another player that comes in with 99 awareness. So your smartest offensive line officially completed. And even with some of the lower rated players being added, we still remain at a 99 overall team across the board. And before we finally get to the skill positions, let's move back over to defense and finish things off with cornerback. So I know with everybody's busy schedules, weeknights can get hectic, and figuring out what you're gonna have for dinner is normally the worst part. And that's exactly why I've been loving the new HelloFresh. They deliver fresh, pre-portioned ingredients straight to your door, so you can cook delicious meals without the stress of meal planning or grocery shopping. And this is no longer the same HelloFresh that you might remember. It's much improved, as the menu is basically doubled now, so even the pickiest of eaters can swap out their veggies and protein, almost like ordering off a restaurant menu straight from home. The portions, perfect, big enough to actually fill you up, but at the same time, still balanced. Plus, they sneak in way more veggies in ways that even your kids would like. What surprised me the most are the new options. Premium proteins like steak and seafood at no extra cost, high protein meals that fit my goals, and ready-made options that are literally on your table in just 3 minutes. So if you've been on the fence, right now is the perfect time to try it, as you can take advantage of the new HelloFresh by using my code RBTHF at HelloFresh.com for 10 free meals and free breakfast for life. Honestly though, like what an offer. You get 1 free meal per box with an active subscription, as free meals are applied as a discount on your first box. New or returning subscribers only, and it does vary by plan. As don't you dare procrastinate, you can click the link below or use code RBTHF at checkout and make dinner something that you actually look forward to. Let's move back over to defense and finish things off with cornerback. Will this finally be the position that breaks the mold, which we do need to steal the top 4 smartest corners? The league's dumbest is Miles Harden with 53. Not good that I'm seeing this here, because I just got news this guy has to start for my Titans on Sunday. He did get an Alabama education. But the smartest cornerback on the planet is none other than Patrick Surtain, of course. And what a shocker here, dude, as your 4 smartest corners are the top 4 rated. Safe to say our cornerback room is going to be quite the lockdown bunch. Not gonna lie, this video hasn't necessarily gone the way I thought it was going to go, but at least at the end of the day, we have ourselves a pretty good defense. I'm not gonna lie, dude, we might honestly not give up a single point all season long. But before we see if that's actually the case, we need to see how many points this offense is going to score. So I want, at this point in time, you guys to go in the comments below and guess who our quarterback's going to end up being. But first, let's discover our running back. Will it be Saquon Barkley? Will it be Derrick Henry? Will it be Jahmyr Gibbs? I mean, like, to be fair, dude, Christian McCaffrey did go to Stanford, so I feel like it should be him. I mean, Derrick Henry and Jahmyr Gibbs went to Alabama. Like, come on. Your dumbest running back is Dylan Love. Like, poor guy. The awareness rating is so weird, dude. It's like a bunch of young players. It's like, for some reason, if you're young, you can't be smart, I guess. Because it's like some really decent, like, first and second year players that have a really low awareness rating. Like, it doesn't make sense. Let's see. Will it be CMC or just Saquon Barkley, the highest rated running back, to be the smartest? Well, the backup is Derrick Henry, who has 97. And funny enough, CMC actually has a lower awareness than 88 overall Jonathan Taylor. I swear, dude, I feel like they just randomly assigned the awareness rating. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. There's no correlation. Like, what does awareness even mean? But your smartest running back in Madden 26 is, of course, cover star Saquon Barkley. Surprise, surprise. Dude, after like all of this, watch the quarterback end up being like Kirk Cousins or something. But in the meantime, let's reveal the smartest wide receivers, which I don't feel like the best wide receivers are the smartest, because they're all divas. And again, I need to take the 4 smartest receivers, and let's just see if it ends up being Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, St. Brown, CeeDee Lamb. Dumbest is Taj Washington, dude. Like, what did you do? 48 awareness is criminal. So Terry is actually smarter than CeeDee Lamb, coming in with 97 awareness. So he comes in as our wide receiver 4. Wide receiver 3, of course, is Amon-Ra St. Brown, who comes in with 98. Then your wide receiver 2 is Justin Jefferson. Wide receiver 1 is Jamar Chase, both coming in with 99. I think it's safe to say we got ourselves a pretty decent wide receiver room, but it doesn't matter if this quarterback sucks. And before we reveal who the quarterback is, again, I want you guys to let me know in the comments, what do you think awareness even means? Because, like, you would think it means smarts, but, like, I just don't think so. Like, what are the odds this quarterback ends up screwing this 99 overall rating? Like, will it be Lamar Jackson? Will it be Josh Allen? Joe Burrow? Patrick Mahomes? Or will it be our first real shocker of the day and be like a Justin Herbert, Jalen Hurts, or a Jared Goff? The dumbest is Trey Lance, dude. 32 awareness is diabolical. Hendon Hookers isn't much better at 35. But let's see it, dudes. The most important moment of the video up to this point. The smartest quarterback in Madden 26. Is it going to be Lamar or Josh Allen, who are the highest rated? It is going to be Joe Burrow, who comes in as the only quarterback in all of Madden 26 to have 99 awareness. Which, not too shabby or anything when you consider his backup's going to be Lamar Jackson. So rather you agree or disagree, here's Madden 26's smartest offense and Madden 26's smartest defense. Wait, why does Joe Burrow have 5 upgrades? I guess we'll take them. And of course, the team does come in as a 99 overall across the board, so surely there's absolutely zero chance this team doesn't win a Super Bowl, right? If we're being honest, dude, they really should be going 20-0 here. I want you to leave your predictions for what you think this team's record's going to be in the comment section below. If we don't finish the regular season 17-0, I am going to be shocked. This is basically the Pro Bowl team, dude. All I have to say, brother, is who the frick beat us? We have got to do some research, brother. Who in the world? A bunch of blowouts to start the season, and then we lost to the Lions. I just don't believe this happened, man. There's just no way we lost. But surely they'll end up winning the Super Bowl, right? I guess, unless we have to match up against the Lions. But of course, we finished with the league's best offense, and I assume also the best defense. Joe Burrow with a phenomenal season of 4,800 yards, 44 touchdowns, only 4 picks, while completing 76% of his passes. You just know he'd love to have this offensive line in real life. On the ground, Saquon, oh my goodness, 1,400 yards, 22 touchdowns. Derrick Henry is the backup, good season too. Now how these heathens do through the air. St. Brown led the team, 1,100 yards. Jamar and Justin also coming in with 1,000. George Kittle not too shabby at the tight end position. Travis Kelce didn't do too much. Look at Kyle, great season, brother. Interested to see what these bad boys did on defense. Fred Warner led the team, 126 tackles. Now sacks, Max Crosby with 15, Hendrickson with 12, Myles Garrett with 11, and TJ Watt only with 7.5. Now I'm wondering if with the new Madden update they actually changed things where your players don't get 95 sacks a season. So I'm kind of shocked Max Crosby led us with only 15. Yeah, Micah Parsons led the league with 21. Normally have a few guys with like 30 sacks a season, which obviously isn't realistic, so that did need to be updated. But of course we had the league's MVP and the league's coach of the year alongside the offensive player of the year. Now here we have it, moment of truth. This would be one of the most insane endings of all time if this team doesn't end up winning the Super Bowl. Like, look at them. So we avoided the upset in the playoffs at least, as we have made it to the Super Bowl against the Buffalo Bills. Luckily the Lions did get first rounded. We demolished the Vikings, demolished the Bears. Now all we need to do is demolish the Bills. There is just absolutely no planet where this team ends up losing. Let's see it, brother. Will the smartest team in Madden 26 let us down? Surely not. 37-7, the smartest team wins in a blowout. Now, if you enjoyed that one, you can click right here to watch me build the fastest team in Madden 26. And I promise you, it's just not the highest overall player at every position.